They've did it. They've literally made the best Nintendo Switch grip case ever. Guys, I'm not even exaggerating, but I may have literally found the best Nintendo Switch case out there, and we're going to get into the unboxing and take a first look, but please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, like and comment so we can finally cross that 1000 subs mark. I'd forever be grateful. Now, if you didn't know, over the past month I've been on a hunt to find the best Nintendo Switch grip case. I've tried the Jettech TPU grip case as well as the RDS Industries grip, and as good as they both are, both had little issues that prevented me from keeping them on. The RDS Industries grip feels like holding a PS4 controller with the grips tilted out to the side. It gave you all the benefits of the Joy-Cons but the comfort of a Pro controller with no hand cramping. My only complaint was that the Switch moved around too much in it, which became annoying during intense gameplay. The TPU Jettech case, on the other hand, hugged the Switch together and made the Switch feel less like holding three separate things joined by the hip and more like a single device, which I loved. I did, however, miss the tilted rear grips, with the Jettech instead having a more subtle bump on the back, which was good, just not as comfortable as the RDS grip. On top of that, neither grip cases could dock, so when playing in dock mode I had to remove each case every time. So I started my quest looking on Amazon, and Amazon have a huge selection of cases, some cheap, some not so cheap, but many of them did not solve the issues I mentioned with the two that I already have. That was until I came across the Skull & Co grip case. Now, if the Jettech and RDS grip case made love and had a baby together, then I'm pretty sure the end result would look something like the Skull & Co grip case. It literally has all the best parts of both cases combined and then some. So I went over to the Skull & Co website and found they're selling it in a bundle with the grip itself and a carry case for just $40. The case has 11 colour combinations to choose from, which I think is great, and the standout features are that it comes with 3 sets of interchangeable grips for all hand sizes, so it should feel just like the RDS grip. It's made of a soft TPU material like the Jettech case, meaning it'll keep the Switch in one unit, one secure unit. It's dock friendly, so there's no need to peel the case off and on every time you want to dock the Switch and play it on the TV. It has enlarged ZL and ZR buttons which sit on top of the actual Joy-Con ones and provide better control, and it keeps your triggers nice and protected. It comes with a hard shell carrying case which fits the grip case perfectly, and plus it has slots for games, a Switch stand, and it has plenty of extra space for things like a battery pack, extra Joy-Cons and other cool accessories. So let's not waste time, let's get straight into the unboxing and see what the box has to offer. So I did order some extra accessories like these thumbstick covers that protect the thumbsticks. I got black ones, and I also got some red ones in case I wanted to mix it up. I did also get sticky on D-pad and famicon buttons just to make the Switch look that a little bit cooler and to give me the D-pad back again. Here is the box, very plain. It says For Tomorrow's Gamer on the side of it. It does have all the features here, like dock friendly, all hand sizes, easy fit in case charging, 10 game slots, adjustable stand, and replaceable grips. So, very nice, and of course here's the replaceable grips. So, let's get into the box. Here is the case. And as you can see, it's a very sturdy looking case, very sturdy. It is waterproof. It has the Skull & Co logo on the zippers and a little carry handle on the top. So let's unzip it open. Don't you just love that zip noise? So here's some instructions on how to use the little stand feature. Simple enough. It does come with 10 slots to put your games into. And here is the case itself, some instructions on how to fit your Switch into the case, as well as how to detach the rear grips and replace them. And as you can see, the case looks really nice, really slim. I'm happy I went for the neon yellow grips on the back. It looks very smart. Now the grips are plastic, they're not rubber, they just have a texture on them, and the triggers are covered. So very nice, very sleek. Here is the extra 2 sets of replaceable rear grips. As you can see, they're plastic too, and they've got different textures on them. Very good. and let's fit the switch in. And as you can see, it's just a case of snapping it in. Really, it's really easy. The case is really flexible, and there we have it. The switch is inside and it feels so good in your hands. So what I really love about this case is, as I was saying to begin with, it has that really snug feel of the JetTech case, and it has the nice comfortable ergonomic grip of the RDS grip that I have. Now you can access your memory card slot, your headphone jack, and we have the power button and the volume up and down button, and they are a bit harder to press with the case on. And as I mentioned before, the shoulder buttons are protected. You could easily press them down. They are a lot easier to press than I thought they would be. So let's try a little bit of gameplay with the grip, and so far it really helps make playing games more comfortable. So there we go, there's the back of it again. Very slim, very sleek, very modern, and just very ergonomic. So let's see how it fits into the case. Does it fit in as it's supposed to? Yes, it does. Very snug. I don't have to fight and wrestle to get it in. It just slots in comfortably. Let's put that down, let's close it up, and there we go. Very sleek, very slim, fits in the case just fine. Now, as I said, it's made from the same TPU material as the JetTech, so it's very flexible, very easy to slip on and off your switch. And to take the rear grips off, you just pinch the little bits of plastic on the inside and they should pop right off. We're going to switch them out for the trigger ones, and to put them on, you just clip them on really easily, really simply, just like that. And that's the rear grip replaced, as simple as that. Very nice. So it does come with another set, which is for smaller hands. These are just a more subtle grip on the back, but these are quite comfortable too. Now, one of the biggest selling points of this case is the fact that it is supposed to be dockable. So without further ado, let's see if it does dock. It goes in easily enough, and boom, it does dock. So that's great news. The case is very dockable, and as you can see, it looks very sexy in the dock. It looks very sleek. It fits in the dock just like a glove, and yeah, oh, I just love the look of it in the dock. I'm so glad I went with the neon yellow. So I'm just going to test the 8BitDo gamepad just to prove that I could use it whilst it's docked. Very nice. And we're going to test out the stand function of the case. As you can see, you just fold that bit down, slot the switch in, and there you go. Bob's your uncle, you're playing on the go with an external controller. Now let's see how it looks with the stand up. Looks very nice, fits snug as a glove in there. Now let's see what we could fit inside the case. So we've got our 3D printed game cases, we've got our extra grips in case you want to switch them out, we've got the 8BitDo gamepad, and I did try and push my luck a little bit and shove that giant Anchor battery pack in, but it just didn't work. Removed the gamepad and it closed just fine without the gamepad in. Now I do have a RAV Power skinnier battery pack. I put that in and managed to close fine. So we changed it up. We put the gamepad, the game cases down in the bottom section, and the RAV Power in the top bit, and that worked fine as well. So it fits quite nicely. Now we're going to put on the D-pad and the famicon buttons, and we're going to see how this goes. Now this was a bit of a hassle, but it's worth it in the end. So we've got our little sticky pads here that stick down on the buttons. One thing that's interesting is that it does come with two D-pads, two different kinds of D-pads, and two sets of buttons. And without further ado, let's get those little sticky pads on and get the buttons and the D-pad stuck on. So it only requires 2 stickers for the D-pad, and you do also have to put this little foam pivot in the middle of the D-pad as well. Helps it feel a little bit better. That's the D-pad on, and now we have to do the same for the A, B, X and Y buttons. Stick these little sticky pads on, peel them off, and then start putting the buttons down. And as you can see with the last one, we've got the green one here, and that's the green one down. So as you can see, it looks very nice, very sleek. And the interesting thing is that it does not affect the functionality of the buttons. The buttons are just as clicky as they were without the button caps on. So that's great. It doesn't affect the buttons whatsoever. It just looks cool. Very nice, and the D-pad is nice and clicky. It kind of reminds me of the 3DS D-pad. Now next up we're going to put the little thumbstick covers on. Now you've got this little tall one, you've got this little skinny one, and a chunky one. I decided to go for the skinny one. So there we go guys, that's the Skull & Co grip case with the Famicom button caps, the thumbstick covers and the D-pad. I'm very happy with this case. Everything just worked out perfectly. It is by far the best Switch case that you could buy right now, and as I said, you could buy it for $40 from their site, free international shipping. Really happy with this. Now if you enjoyed the unboxing in this video, please hit the thumbs up, let me know what you think of the case in the comment section down below, and please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified of new videos. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so it's got 2 thumbs up from me. Thank you for watching. This is Blaze2K. Peace.